Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing fine. Welcome to this session of English Literature. Today we are here to discuss the notes of our treasure trove short stories chapter number 1 Chief Seattle speech. So without wasting further time, let's head up to the first extract. Our first extract is the white man's God cannot love our people or he would protect them. They seem to be orphans who can look nowhere for help. How then can we be brothers? How can your God become our God and renew our prosperity and awaken in us streams of returning greatness? If we have a common heavenly Father, he must be partial, for he came to his pale faced children. We never saw him. He gave you laws but had no word for his red children, whose teeming multitudes once filled this vast continent as stars fill the firmament. No, we are two distinct races with separate origins and separate destinies. There is little in common between us. Now, this extract is spoken by Chief Seattle in response to the land treaty which was proposed by the president of white race. That means the president of Washington. So, in response to his land treaty, he is giving the further speech. Now, here he tells that the white people, the white race, and the red Indian, they were very much two different distinct races, as there was nothing common in between them. Their God was different. So now let's head over to the first question. Our first question is, why do the red children regard themselves as orphans? This question means that why there was thinking in the red children race that they were orphans. There was no one who was looking for them. So let's see what's the answer is. The red Indian children regard themselves as orphans because they have been abandoned by their own gods, and the white man's God does not care for them. So, this means that there was no one who was taking care of them. They were abandoned by their own God, by their own father. So, that is why there was no one who could take care of them. Now, the next question is, why can't the red children and the white children become brothers? What was the distinct characteristic between them that was stopping them from becoming brothers? So let's see the answer for this. The red children and the white children cannot become brother. They have different complexion, separate customs and origins, and belong to two different races. So here in this answer we have been given the reasons that why these two cannot become brothers. What are the reasons? That they have two different complexion. The white race, the white children were pale face, they were white in color, and the red Indians were somewhat Negroes, and they have different customs, they have different origins, and they belong to different races. So this was our answer of question number 2. Now let's see question number 3. What did the white man's God give them? So here the question is being asked that what the God of white man's gave them. What privilege does white man's have given by their God? Now let's see what the answer is. The white man's God gave them victory in wars against the red tribals. He gave them power, riches, protection, and a huge population, while the population of red tribals is decreasing day by day. So, what were the privileges given to white man? That they were always victorious in wars. Whatever wars occurred between the white men and the red children, so white children always used to be victorious in those wars which were against the red tribals. Now what else? He gave them power, riches, protection, and huge population. Once red Indians used to be have a huge population, that their population were compared to the stars, but now the red tribals population was decreasing day by day. So this was our answer for the third question. Now let us see what the fourth question is. What did the white man's court deprive the red children of? Now here the question is being asked that what privileges does the red children were deprived of? So let's see what the answer is. The white man's court has abandoned the red tribals, snatched away their rich lands, and caused their defeat in wars. The white man's court has snatched away the red man's greatness and prosperity and given it to the white men. So let's understand the meaning of this answer. So here it is being said that the white man's court has abandoned, has left the red tribals, and they have snatched away whatever the lands they were occupying once. They snatched away those lands and caused their defeat in wars, as they always used to help white children. The white man's court has also snatched away the greatness and prosperity that once belonged to the red Indians, and they all snatched it and gave it to the white man. Now let us head towards the next question. Why is there little in common between the red children and the white children? Here this question means that what were the differences between the red children and the white children? Now let's head over the answer. The color and complexion of red is different from the white man. What is the first differentiation between these two? That the color and complexion of the two races were different. They have different customs and birth, that is origins. Matlab they belong to different customs and origins. The red are attached to their land, soil, and the great spirit of their ancestors. But the white travel bravely to foreign countries away from their birthlands. Now those red peoples were attached to their land, were attached to the soil, were attached to the great spirits of their ancestors. They used to worship their ancestors. But on the other hand, what does white people do? White people used to travel to foreign countries as they were not attached to their birthlands where they were born. So this was the answer of question number 5. Now there are many more extracts and the questions related to them. So your work is to write the answers on your own. Just try to write the answers on your own. This is it for today. Thank you.